Yo. What's going on? What's going on? This is your boy Cliff, aka Mr. Rock, and welcome to Just My Point of View podcast. And right now, man, I got this just my luck, man. I get to cook with a full stove. But we ain't gonna get into that yet. Shout out to my man Big G. Big G is in the house. What's up, G? Can you hear me? Is his mic muted? I got MJ in there. MJ, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? You see the heart?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. Hold on. G, can you hear me? It might keep saying mute. So unmute mic. G, what up, man? Let me remove him, put him back in there, see what's going on. Yo. What's up? I don't know what's going on with him right now. Just working just fine. But how you doing? How you been doing, MJ? What's going on, man?
What's going on? I mean, good, man. Just working.
Yeah.
Tapping in with this new season, man. It's been a crazy season starting out. A lot of stuff you didn't expect. Happy.
We got a lot to talk about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure my man Mike is, because he's trying to talk. I don't know what's going on with him. Hey G, if you can hear me, you might have to log out and log back in, bro. Log out and log back in. Yeah. So first of all, this hasn't been the season that I thought for a lot of teams. What's up, G? You good now?
I hear you.
Oh man, it sounded crackle a little bit. Your mic sounding like you crunching up some lunar fall, but we're gonna keep it moving until we get it straight. You know what I'm saying? So the month of November, man, it's where we at right now. And the standards look completely different from what we thought. Junior, MJ, remember we had the little mock of what we thought who was gonna be at what and who gonna be looking good, and to my surprise, well, first of all, this guy is the I want to say looking like we got 2 MVP candidates. You know what I mean? And so far, bro, I gotta say Shea, man. You know what I'm saying? Shea is looking really good. His team playing really good. He's looking really good. But also on that list, who I have is Victor Minyama, man. What y'all think about that?
That's valid. I mean, early in the season, man, that's the alien right there, man. He gonna be a problem for years to come, man. And it's just scratching the surface. And what's crazy is the Spurs, they just every decade they somehow find a way to build championship caliber teams. And because even with that, they drafted the young guy last year, second, the point guard. I think he's hurt right now. And then Castle won Rookie of the Year last year. And they also get another top 5 pick, thanks to us, sadly, this year, because we traded one of our picks a couple years ago. So
Murray,
they can end up getting another guy in, but that's valid. Wembanyama, he been hooping, man. That team, they off to a great start, 7-2, right behind, like you said, Shea.
Hey, Paul, hey, real cool. What's going on, my man? Welcome to Just My Point of View.
What's going on, fellas? Happy Sunday to y'all, man. Thanks for allowing me to be a part of the show, man. I'm happy to support what you're doing, Mr. Cliff.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks for dropping by right now. We discussing our MVP so far, man. I mean, I know it's early, but like I said, I think SGA is looking good. But man, the alien? That's what he is, the alien, bro. Because is it true that this dude is 7'5" or 7'4"? But the way he moving, he look like a point
A
guard, bro.
guard, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's not that. He's not that tall. He's not that tall.
How
He's
tall
like
is this
he.
dude, man? Because I
Think
think
he
They
like
said he
somebody
got
seven.
said
top.
he's seven.
Think
I
he
heard
like
reports he got
7'1".
taller.
He's like 7'1", 7'2". He's like
Nah,
right in there.
I heard reports this summer that he got
He
taller.
grew. Right.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to
Well,
tell
yeah,
you, bro.
yeah, because he is a teenager pretty much. He's like 20,
Yeah.
21
That's
years
what
old. So yeah,
that's what I'm trying to
He's a
say, man.
solid
It's crazy,
7'4" at
bro.
least. It's
right,
ridiculous.
right.
Yeah, man.
They
But
showed him standing next to KD, and you can tell the difference. Like,
bro, he made KD look like a little kid, man.
man,
It was crazy.
he is solid 7'4". Gotta be.
He, but KD ain't
Yeah,
number
but
6'10". He ain't number 6'10". He ain't really
it
no
don't
true
matter,
7-footer.
bro. Look at how he be looking compared to everybody else. So that's the crazy part.
He
But
get
I want
old.
to
You
say
don't see
this.
that. You don't see that. You don't see that bald spot in the back of his head. That joke.
No, I'm talking about how he's. I'm talking about just not how he moving. I'm talking about just how he stand when he stand next to him, bro.
Yeah.
When he stayed when he
Different.
stood next to, I never seen nobody stand next to Kevin Durant and make Kevin Durant look like he's
They
Muggsy
showed
Bogues or something.
they showed him next to AD. Yeah, they showed him next to AD, and he made AD look like the guard, like a little point guard, bro. So I mean,
And that's what I'm saying.
that's
That's what made me say, man, let me look up and see how tall the dude is because he had to have gotten taller over the summer. Is what I'm
Possible.
saying. But back to the Spurs.
Yeah.
Back to the Spurs, man. We always known the Spurs to have a system to where they ball movement and the type of plays they run, the whole way that they run the system ball is like impeccable. You know what I'm saying? The thing about that is when you have great players that get in the system, it makes them have to work less, and it makes everybody better. You know what I'm saying? This dude is so good. You know, he taking his talents to work with Akeem Olajuwon, Kevin Garnett. Bro, this man, bro, this man is a monster, bro. But I'm just saying that's my prediction of the MVP for this finals. What do you guys got to say?
Man,
Who do you
I
guys
think
say?
for me right now, my early season MVP. I know it's easy to like just hang your head on like Wemby being like times 10 a freak of nature, but I don't like if you pay attention to the NBA. Sometimes how the
Mm-hmm.
MVP award works, it always seems like the MVP goes, it's always like this, like you're making up for the guy who didn't win last year, who it appears was deserving or
Yeah.
supposed to have won it. And and in saying that, I feel like we can't get annoyed or fall asleep on like what Jokic is doing to start off the season. Like if you just force me to like make a case as to why it should go to Jokic right now is because like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
yes, Wemby great. I'm not future Hall of Famer at this point, considering how he's looking at his trajectory, but like De'Aaron Fox comes back last night and gives you 24 and off of a hamstring, right? So it's just like
Right.
Wemby could miss a few games here and there, and we still believe and respect the Spurs system to be very stout, very formidable, obviously like a playoff team, right?
Right.
Shea Shay's a walking 30. It's not as sexy, it's just efficient. He gonna get you his 30, he's gonna go home, everybody have a good night. And
You
even
mean
with
a
Shay,
you mean a walking 40? That's what you mean. That boy there is a true monster. Shay
oh, you
is a
know,
true
Shay, yeah,
monster, bro.
Shay is 1010. He's a professional scorer, like legit, like professional scorer in the dictionary. Like Shay Gilgeous Alexander, like put his face up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And like if obviously you're gonna need Shay's 30 every night, his 40 every night to like stay in the game, especially when not having Jalen Williams there to like help you. But if you take away Jokic off that court, like the true definition of like most valuable player, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it's no Denver Nuggets without like what Jokic is doing. Like you need
You're absolutely right.
every ounce, every inch of like his points scored, his rebounding, the and forgive me for being long winded, but
No, you good, you good.
Nah, go ahead, bro. You good.
I'm unable to I've been unable to find this stat, so I just have to like work a bit harder. But
Mm-hmm.
for all the gamers out there, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you playing 2K, when you get done playing 2K and you're looking at the box score at the end of the game, you can look at the traditional box score, but there's this specific stat that's labeled points responsible for. So
Right.
it's just not accounting for like the points you actually score. It counts for your assists. It may even account for like you making hockey assists as well and points being scored off that. I'm gonna take a leap of faith and say that like Jokic probably leads the league by a comfortable margin and like points responsible for on the Denver Nuggets. Uh, could be wrong. It could be somebody right there that could that's
I
like a
mean, I can
photo
agree with
finish
that.
within them. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
can agree
like
with that.
just off of that, I would take Jokic to be like my early season MVP off just like truly being most valuable. And like we know, if you take Jokic off their team, respect to Aaron Gordon and how much he's transcended his game, respect to Jamal Murray. But you take Jokic off their team, I don't think they even a play-in team.
I hear you. I can hear that. I can see that. What you got,
I like,
Gerald?
I like
Big G? What you think?
Man, I kind of
MVP.
disagree about that with the Denver Nuggets because they still have a solid team, even if they didn't have Jokic. Yeah, they do. They do of course need the Joker. Yeah, because of his prowess and his toughness and how he
Mm-hmm.
scores and how he kicks assists out. But I think Denver would be a a good squad. But just to say this, my MVP, I'm gonna mess with old Shane, man. I'm gonna mess with that old Shane, man. That guy that got that guy is a monster, dude. You know what I'm saying? 40 points a night.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, it's his efficiency. His his defense is okay. His defense is okay for his size. And but as far as just you're not gonna stop him. This is reminiscent of maybe Scottie Pippen or Charles Barkley.
Mm.
These guys here, you're not gonna stop them from scoring. You know, but the only difference is with Barkley and Pippen. The defense was very very solid. Whereas in
Mm-hmm.
Shane,
Mm-hmm.
Shane is real finesse with his. But
Yeah.
overall, I think, hey, I would definitely put Shane.
To
Got to put
to
that guy
add
there, man.
to add to your argument on Shea, just talking about like obviously Shea not fits to win like defensive player of the year or maybe even be like an all team defense, but they're certainly not opposing teams certainly not going into the game saying, "Hey, let's hunt Shea on the defensive end." So I would just like
No,
Right.
right,
add that to your point for sure, for sure.
right, right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Okay. So he going who? Okay. So who got it last year?
Shane Gilders. Shane Gilders
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
He was MVP last year.
Okay. Okay. And you going with him this year too?
Yeah, because like I said, hey, how he did my Hawks, both times was horrible, horrible.
Yeah.
The first time it was nasty. The second time he did it, it was okay. He gave you a quiet 35, 37 points, but still, he's
Mm-hmm.
unstoppable, bro. It's hard to stop that dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop that
Well,
dude, man.
but see, since you brought it up, man, we're gonna go ahead and turn to the Hawks. And
I was gonna
yeah,
give you
we're gonna
one
go ahead.
my MVP for right now.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Sure.
ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, it was an unlikely for the Sixers to get where they're at right now, but you gotta give props to Tyrese Maxey, man. Right now, what
Yeah.
he's doing with that Sixers team at Edgecombe, he averaging 33 a game right now. So nobody came into this season talking about the Sixers
At
um,
all, at
being
all. For
being
sure.
relevant, and they're at they're where was it? They I think top 3 in the standings in the East right now. So Tyrese Maxey, if he can keep it up, he'll definitely keep in the conversation. But I'm not going to say he's my early prediction for the MVP, but you got to give props to him, man, what they're doing in Philly, because, man, them
But see,
two,
that's
the backcourt,
that.
the backcourt for years to come is going to be, that's going to be nice, man. I like the Edgecombe. I like Edgecombe, man. He's nice, man. But
Hey, but see,
Maxey,
that's the thing, man. We talk about the MVP, right? Most valuable player, and everybody made some pretty good statements about what a person does for their team and everything. They talk about the stats and stuff, but when it comes to most valuable player, it don't always have to do with stats. You know what I'm saying? And that
Mhm.
goes back to what you were saying. You feel me, MC Stat? It goes back to what you were saying because just because you score the most points or this and that, the other, don't necessarily make you a candidate. But then again, back to what you were saying, MJ, it's like, okay, uh, this dude is carrying this team. But most of the time, it's a mixture of both. You know what I
right, and
mean?
that's what, and not to interrupt you, but like that's the only reason why I brought it up, because if you take Maxey off that team,
Right.
they're not even close to what's going on right now. So it's like the NBA is the one league where it's like the MVP. I feel like the MVP is kind of iffy year to year how they decide it.
I
So that's why it's kind of hard for
I
us to really decide anything right
it,
now, because it's like you never know, because like there's been years where Shea should have won it, then Jokic won it. There's been years where Jokic should have won it, then Joel Embiid
yeah,
yeah.
won it. Like, so it's like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like what's going on politic wise with the league, in my
I
opinion, right here.
I think as they say, like stats that don't show up on the box score as it relates to the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's not always talked about. That I think is like a factor or a metric on the Rubik scale when you're trying to see who's going to be the MVP. Is like the style points, the cool points, like the highlight points. Obviously,
Yeah.
Jokic's game ain't wildly sexy unless you look at the box score. Shea being efficient, I'm gonna do what I need to do and go home. Like it don't always appear as sexy if you just not like a true purist and like love and respect the game, right? But
Mm-hmm.
where Wemby edges all of them out in terms of an MVP conversation is he got the sexy, cool style points, the highlight points to complement the box score and the winning and so on and so
And
forth.
and,
And
and
also
also
too, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, I'm just gonna add to what you were saying. He sell tickets too, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's the hype. The hype got a lot to do with it. It's the hype. You know what I'm saying? That's part
But
of
but
it.
but the
Yeah.
hold on. The question is, I know everybody love Wimby, but can Wimby carry that Spurs team deep into the playoffs? Can he do it
But
constantly,
see,
over and
now
over
listen,
and over?
listen. This is the thing. The reason why we saying the beginning of this year, if he's able to do that to get them to the playoffs and possibly to the second round, he gonna get it, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
because
for
he
sure.
made a huge
Mhm.
jump. But if
Yeah,
he don't make the
yeah,
playoff, then it's out the door. You get what I'm saying? Because the NBA
right.
is always looking for somebody else to market. Remember they was talking
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards at one point, John Morant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It right there, it's there for the taking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah. Talking
You
That's
talking
just my
about
point
you?
of view there.
Yeah, quick draw McGraw. That's what I call John Morant, man. John got to get it together, man.
about quick draw
John, man,
Hey,
McGraw.
for you to be
Yeah,
that for real, for you to be that great at a sport, bro, you just can't keep your hand out the cookie jar, bro. Just stay
man,
out.
yeah, man,
It's
it's crazy,
simple.
man. We go. Matter of fact, let's get on this John Morant situation because it's kind of like it's almost like he's lost his joy for playing. So
Yeah.
they say in Memphis, What y'all think about him being traded, man? What would be a good fit for him?
Can I take this one first? My thoughts on
Go
it.
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
open.
Yeah, so I've been looking into it. And I'm like, man, what's going on? But you got what I, look and seen was they got rid of his coach. First off,
Right.
they had a winning season, or they ended the season winning, and with some momentum going into the playoffs. Then you get rid of the coach. That was his coach, and then they bring in the European guy. And what I've been hearing is like they don't really get along. Him and that coach don't get along right now. The coach trying to implement a system where the ball is basically out of Ja's hand majority.
Right.
And if you, it's similar to Trey Young in the sense that Ja has he creates a lot of the opportunities for the guys on that Memphis squad. And they built the team around him. And then you get rid of Bane in the offseason too. Jaren Jackson been dealing with injuries. And one thing that kind of hurt in Ja too is the fact that the Grizzlies have been winning in them years that he was out for a while.
Right.
So the management's like, man, we getting wins. We're building this team. We're moving the ball. Where does Ja fit in? And they're like, he's always caught, he was saying, he's always causing trouble here and there. So it's like management kind of gotta trying to figure things out, and it's a tough situation, And Ja is a superstar talent, man. He's a superstar talent, and this Memphis squad to me, just doesn't seem like where he should be or where he can thrive, because he has to have the ball in his hands to thrive.
Yeah, G, you got something on that?
Yeah. I think I'll just piggyback. Ja is a great talent. That has a great eye, great neck for the rim. He knows where it is. I think he should be where he is now in his career in the NBA. He should have already had a decent shot already, and it seems like he still hasn't found the coach that can actually sway him into that. Because if Ja Morant had any type of shot that was like decent. This boy would be dangerous. This boy would be dangerous. He would be MVP. It wouldn't be an issue. But by him
What you
not
got?
having the coach that's going to actually do that to help him out, that's going to be the issue with him going along in his career.
I mean, he has to develop that. He has to work on that himself, though. He
I
got to
agree.
have the want to get it done. Because, like you said, once he gets a shot, that opens up that ring even more for him. So it's like,
Right.
But I agree. I completely agree with that.
Right.
Stats, what you got, bro, on Ja Morant?
I mean, the writing was on the wall. You get rid of Taylor Jenkins, and then maybe that's just we think Taylor Jenkins has reached his peak with this group. Okay, no need to panic. But then in the off season, you get rid of your second option and Desmond Bain. At that point, you're blowing up the team. At that point, you're just doing it methodical or slow. Maybe not even slow, because you get rid of the head coach and Bain all in, within a few months or in the same season. So at that point, you pretty much just blowing up the team. And so Ja not getting along with the new coach, not fitting in with the new system, the new regime, I think it's just the cause and effect of them blowing up the team already.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, like, he was cool with Taylor Jenkins. You would like to believe that Ja is a franchise guy, and he's worth having a conversation to be like, hey, we're going to get rid of Taylor Jenkins. Who out there would you like? But for him to get into it or not be on the same page with this coach would suggest the general manager or the owners was just like, this is who we want here. Give a damn what Ja think. Granted, the off the court stuff may, make you feel like Ja hasn't earned that right or that privilege or whatever the case may be. Charges to the game. He young, what I'm saying? Let everybody grow up and make mistakes and learn from them and keep pushing. But in terms of like Ja, where do you want Ja to go? I think first you have to ask the question is, can Ja be the number one guy on a championship team? I think that's the first question you got to ask. And if you're a team trying to decide if you want to trade for him or not, if that answer is yes, okay, we know the ball needs to be in his hand. Do we have the right amount of pieces, or can we trade, or do we have a lucrative draft in a few couple years that could allow us to put the right pieces around Ja? If he's not the number one guy, if you don't think he can be the number one guy on the championship team, can Ja be okay with being the number two option somewhere else? And that would be a whole nother ball game for him, because he's been the number one guy since he came in the league. Like, he's been given the keys. So to come into another situation, i.e., could it be something like a Jamal Murray to a Jokic, wherever else you want to put him out there in the world, in the league? So like, I think that's the $1 million question. Can Ja be the number one guy on the championship team? And whatever, if that's a yes or no, as a GM, then that's where you start to, go about making trades for Ja. But I think it'll be interesting to see if he's still there on the trade deadline. Clearly not happy. Clearly don't give a damn about the coaching staff there. They showed that they don't give a damn about him by like, hey, we're gonna sit you. Like, I want to play, and I'm pissed off that y'all not playing me. Y'all gonna suspend me for that? Like, what are we talking about, right? So, clock's ticking. Do Ja stay with them for the rest of this season? I want to say, I could be wrong, Ja got maybe like 2 years left on like that rookie extension deal. So, and then you get into like the money. Can we even afford to trade for Ja if we want Ja?
But see,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No, you good. You good. I'm just piggybacking what you guys say. So, my point of view of the whole thing. First of all, I love Ja, man. I think he had the great work ethic. I'm just saying. You're talking about his jump shot. I think that's something that he has, but what he lacks is maturity. Right. And maturity gets you a long way, bro. He's being immature about a lot of the situations, and let's just go from the whole issue with the gun thing. Everybody been talking about how he was suspended. He lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Allowing him to come back and then he make another mistake, that shows immaturity, right? So I really believe they was done with him then, but they tried to give him another chance. You know what I'm saying? Which they did. Now, being in the stage of rebuilding, like one of y'all suggested, maybe the general manager was like, yo, let's just move on from him, but slowly but surely. Remove all those key pieces. They trying to rebuild that whole Grizzly team, right? And they got rid of Baines. They got rid of a lot of guys. The other guy went to Houston. What's the guy that went to Houston?
Brooks.
So Ja is the last piece of the rebuild, but you have to replace a superstar with a superstar, number one. And then because of the contract that the money that he was making, when you implement a new offense and he's not involved, that means he's not getting a lot of shots, which is gonna drop his stock to a certain extent. You get what I'm saying? And he knows that. He knows that.
Can I
He's
add
not
on to
stupid.
that?
You know what I'm saying? So when you ask him a question like why are you, well, ask the coach. But it's a better way to go about that. And it goes back to immaturity. You know what I'm saying?
And
you're gonna be traded, you wanna be there, go ahead.
My bad. Huh? And I like that you brought up his trade value. And one article I did read was saying that currently teams around the league view his trade value similar to Kyrie when Kyrie was going through what he was going through in Brooklyn, which means there's not too many teams that really looking to take a gamble on Ja. And I like what I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But I like what he brought up was the fact that could Ja be okay with being the second option on a championship team? Because if not, you have to deal with the ego thing with a team, and I don't think any team at this moment is like, man, we'll
I don't think he have an issue being on the team with somebody that's gonna play.
The comparison you just made to Kyrie, he leaves Brooklyn. He goes to Dallas, number 2 to Luka. They get to the NBA Finals. So, like, being a number 2 option ain't the worst thing in the world.
It's not.
Especially if you're trying to compete for a championship.
The
But
ball was
look,
still in Kyrie's hands at key moments and opportunities. So yeah.
yeah, but he's that okay. He's a scoring guard, man. But in the league, in today's league, it's not like the Allen Iverson type to where a small guard gonna get you there. You are gonna need somebody. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to play with somebody, and that brings me back to this.
I knew you gonna go there. I knew you
I'm
going
just
there.
saying, what do you guys think? Because I've been saying for a while that Trey, I don't think Trey really want to be in Atlanta, bro. I
Oh, yeah, I
mean,
disagree. I've been disagreeing with you on that statement for a long time.
I
Like,
think Trey want to play in a bigger market. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
If he can find the right market, I believe he'll go there. But what do you
that's what
guys
the
think? I know
league.
y'all. Die hard Heart fans. But what do you guys say about a trade for Ja for Trey?
No. I give you one better. I give you one better. Why not add Jai to the Hawks with Trey Young?
I
Can they
don't.
afford to do that?
Nah,
I
they ain't
don't,
got
I
They
that
play.
don't,
kind of money.
yeah,
They
they
play.
don't afford it. They couldn't afford to do it, but I don't like it.
I
I don't
can
like it.
maybe
I don't like that.
maybe a 1 or 2 year deal, possibly.
The money just
Nah,
won't work.
man. I mean,
Realistically,
I
And
didn't
man.
think.
they
I
and they
didn't
would
think. I
be
didn't think
extremely small in the
small.
backcourt compared to
Yeah,
the
we saw
rest
that
of
with
them.
DeJounte. It didn't work. Like
Yeah.
with DeJounte, the problem with them two was they were super efficient when the other one was off the court. That was what
Yeah,
the issue was every
yeah.
time. Like, and then when they were on the court in the fourth quarter, they didn't know who they were trying to defer to each other. They didn't know who to give the ball. Like they were
Yeah.
being too unselfish. Trey couldn't
And
take
see.
over how he used to. DeJounte couldn't get off how he wanted to.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw I don't know if y'all are familiar with 520 podcast with Jeff Teague and them, but they were talking about this exact trade job for Trey, and they were saying basically it's the same
Oh
thing.
yeah. I
It's
didn't know
literally
that.
the same. Like the swap would be, they would be doing the same thing for the other team. Like
I
But
think you get a
basically the
better.
only difference,
I think you
the
get
only
a
No,
difference.
better
Look,
shooter.
no, yeah.
look,
It's a better shooter and a better passer
Yeah,
that I'm
better
giving to the
right,
Memphis
facilitator.
right. But at the
Grizzlies
end of the day,
for John Morant.
the result in the playoffs is the same thing, is what they were saying. And also, Ja would just
Fair.
he would sell seats in Atlanta, man. He would
Hey,
be
I get.
Atlanta would be lit.
Be turned in Atlanta.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
fans,
yes, he
Ja would be
would,
turning
Hey,
Atlanta for
and
hey,
sure.
and
y'all
possibly
be for
and
sure.
possibly like I said, which okay, this is my perspective for Trey Young. Give me a time since he's been in the league that Trey Young has consistently had help on that squad in Atlanta.
Never.
Exactly. Exactly.
Never had it.
I
Exactly.
don't know how y'all feel about this. I'm born and raised Houston, so I'm a Rockets, Texans, everything.
Right.
So I don't know from y'all point of view, being ATLians and watching those Hawks series versus the Miami Heat. But for any sports bettors out there, it was a very lucrative time in the playoffs when the Hawks were going up against the Heat because the Heat just sent everything at Trey Young because they knew that's all they needed to do to win that series. But to y'all point about him not having adequate amount of help throughout his years here in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, to comment on that, it's just the year we went to the conference finals. That year, it was things went as perfect as they could down the end of the stretch.
Until
He
what
just had
happened? Until
got
what
injured.
happened?
He stepped on the ref's foot. I really do believe he would have went to the finals that year. I really do, because we were winning that game too. We were up in the series, and then we even, I think sent it to 5 or 6, I can't remember. But that year, even though it wasn't like a star beside him, he had the right complementary pieces in the right bench. That was the big difference. The bench
Right.
made a big difference.
Yeah,
But
And
I
the
since
Hawks
agree.
then,
always do what they end up doing, bro. They always get rid of people.
they get rid of the people that,
It's just like, bro. It's a never ending story, bro. It's
yeah.
like a never ending story. They don't want to. They start off. They don't. And we spoke about this before in the last, but they don't want to pay superstars. Then when they finally
No,
get one, they don't want to get no
no,
help.
right,
Do
But
right.
but back to this, back to the trade. I mean, I was thinking about what you were saying about the trade. Now, this is my point of view, right? Ja, you said Ja got to learn how to shoot, right? Trae Young can shoot. So whatever set plays that Memphis is running, if that ball swing around to Trae, Trae will be able to hit that. Now, the guys that the Hawks have, who they running with now, is a fast-paced team. Ja get that ball up the court and Ja dunk that thing.
Ja on the
And
break with Jalen Johnson, dudes look
come
nice.
on, man,
Oh
that'd
my
be
Yeah,
god.
it would be.
that'd be
Who
crazy.
y'all?
But just what I'm saying. But we got to, and then also this is another point about Trey Young. We got to make up our mind. What are we gonna do? Do we want a floor general? Do y'all want this man to get his points when he see it, but feed everybody, or do you want Trey to score? Because the past couple of years has been getting very ugly about
See,
Trey making these crazy shots and this, that, and so forth, and da 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 da. And then when he bag off, y'all have a problem with that too. That's what I'm saying. We
hey,
can't
look, that's
constantly
even
keep doing that. It's gonna be
listen. That's
either
even
or.
more.
Do you go ahead? Go
Listen,
ahead. Go ahead.
that's even more of a reason why they should trade, because if you put Trey in a system where he can only take shots when he's supposed to take shots, instead of him just running the show, you see what I'm saying? They haven't implemented a system. You know what I mean? Trey runs the Hawks. If he go to Memphis and be put in that position to where he got to buy into that system, it's a different story, and it's a different
Let,
trade.
let me add on to that. So the thing with Trey Young, and I like the point he made is he's in a learning phase with this team, and I hate that he's hurt, and it's gonna hurt, with the chemistry and down the stretch. But it's allowing the younger guys to get development, which I love, and it's allowing
Yeah.
the front office to see what they got without Trey Young, a preview of what they got without Trey Young right now. But the thing is with him, when he comes back, he has to find that role as the superstar in the clutch time of the game. Because it's like he's always been a great facilitator. He started off the year with the lowest turnover rate he's ever started because he has a good team around him now that know how to shoot and they know how to finish at the basket. So it's going to be about doing the little things, just staying in front of your man and allowing for your team to back you up on defense and getting the team to the fourth quarter so I can be the guy to finish the game. So the thing with Trey is he's going to have to figure it out when it's his time to take over. When his teammates are slacking off a little bit, they can't get a shot going. Okay, now it's time for me to get in my bag. So that's just development that we have to see this year in order for this team to work. So that's what we're waiting on.
I can see
All
that.
right, man.
I can definitely see that.
Hey, you know what I said at the beginning of the year, Julius, MJ?
Yeah,
These guys right here, man. These guys right here, if you notice, if they missing a fifth person. What y'all think about Ja going to Houston?
man, I like it.
Ja Wood, we talked about we talked about is he okay being a second option, but if he go to Houston, he definitely gonna be a third option behind Sangoon and Kevin Durant. So
Yeah,
Right.
You talk about the business of that too. If you a third
Right.
option, I don't believe you making any all NBA teams. And if you're not making no all NBA teams, you're not signing those supermax deals. So I
Right.
think Ja is still early in his career where he still wants to be the guy. He still wants to have an opportunity to sign the max extensions
yeah.
this early in his career. And I don't think he's going to be in the mindset of like, yeah, I want to sacrifice and win a championship right now. We normally see guys do that after they got their
Got the
300-400
contract.
mil,
Yeah,
8-9 year, and like, okay, now I want to win a championship. Yeah, but he's going to be taking a significant back seat
Yeah.
coming on to the Houston Rockets as a point guard.
What about Trey? What about Trey to the Rockets? Because they need
I'll
a
take
point
Trey.
guard.
Yeah, I'll take Trey to the Rockets just because I think he can be an efficient shooter,
Mm-hmm.
and the facility. I think it'll be a good substitution of Fred VanVleet. What we had in Fred VanVleet. And
Right.
like I think he'll easily lead the lead in assists. With Kevin Durant coming off a pin down on the elbow and running a
That'd
pick
be
and roll with
crazy.
Sangoon, like what are we talking about? Yeah, I don't. I think he will fall in. Trey Young will fall in line gracefully. With plugging in the absence of Fred VanVleet as opposed to Ja Morant.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
all I can
yeah.
say all I can say about that right there is, let's just wait and see what this young man do with this team that he has assembled first. Because just like I said before the season started, I said I wanted to see what we can do with KP with him on the court. It looks pretty decent.
Right.
You know, KP been doing his thing and trying to stay out the way and all that stuff, and we trying to keep him healthy. That's gonna be
Right.
the key. Can we keep everybody healthy as long as we can? Even with Trey
Especially,
being out,
especially Porzingis, bro.
right?
Especially for Porzingis, bro.
Giving
He
him,
gotta
giving
stay
him
healthy.
them, giving him them 25 minutes. Let him score his little 15, 16 points, 12. That's what we want as Hawks
Mm-hmm.
fans. As Hawks fans, that's what we want because if we get him any more than what he's supposed to get, we screwed.
Yeah.
Because as of right now, this is probably going to be the best point guard that we've not point guard, sorry, center slash power forward or vice versa that we've had in a long time, a
Mm-hmm.
long time. And
Word.
he's going to be an important piece for us going into the playoffs if we can go ahead and keep Trey healthy and everybody stay healthy. Quinn
Yeah.
Snyder's
Stat.
Quinn Snyder's offense is set up for Trey to run because he had it in Utah. You know what I'm saying? And it worked for them. And I think, what I'm saying, Trey is, by Trey doing what he's doing, passing the ball, I think that's what's making the Hawks do what they, to get better and better and better. You know, it's not the point
So
that he
so
has
so
to,
let me
when they go ahead.
let me ask you this: if Trey get the Hawks, and what I mean by get the Hawks, but leading the Hawks to the finals, do you think he be the MVP of the
No,
league?
come on, man. They snubbed Trey Young out of two All-Star games. What makes you think they will give Trey Young the MVP? I
So
keep telling you, I done told you this
so that
before.
look, but look,
Trey
that
Young
go back.
is the villain. Trey Young is the villain. You don't give awards like that to villains, man. You don't.
Hey, but that
You
goes back
don't.
to that goes back to what we talked about in the beginning. That's why I brought that up because it's about it's more popularity, bro. That just
I
proves
know.
what I'm saying. More popularity.
NBA
You can
don't
have
like
the
a villain,
stats and
bro.
all that. You
Look
can
at
have the
AI.
stats and all that.
Look at
Hey,
AI.
stat, check
Huh?
this out, man. So we on Houston, man. I told them in when was that? October before the season started. I said that I'm scared of Houston, bro. They got a squad, bro. Before they even played, bro. Shout out to Jabari Smith, the little homie. But you got KD. Man, listen, that that lineup is crazy. I know the Spurs beat them the other night, but still, man, they have a great coach. I love the coach. I loved him when he was in
Oh yeah,
Boston, man. He
like
know what he's doing, bro.
yeah. As far as I'm
And my wife
concerned, that
likes him and all
championship
that.
that the Celtics won was like Ime Udoka's. Like outside of the off the
Yeah.
court undisciplines, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Rockets are an extension of like what we see over in Boston. Like, and it didn't take him no time. Like he got good pieces. We had a good draft, and when that situation happened and he left Boston, it came off as if like, damn, they left him out to die, sending him to the
Bro.
Houston Rockets because of how depleted we was. And if you look at our maturation process over the 2-3 years since Ime Udoka has been there, nobody would have said we would have been where we are now, let alone last year, and just like
Hey,
how close we were to get into the playoffs. And I think that alone is a testament to how great of a coach Ime Udoka is, and
Mm-hmm.
as he has experience with KD, I believe, from Brooklyn and
Mm-hmm.
coaching KD back in Brooklyn. And so he's just a hard nosed coach, a player's coach, played in the league,
No, he didn't coach him in Brooklyn. He was trying to KD was trying to get over there in Brooklyn. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
he was trying to get him over there, but they couldn't get him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Forgive me. I thought
but
they crossed. I
you know
thought
what? But you bring up a good point. You know what that reminded me of when you said that Ime Udoka when he left and the Celtics got the championship. You know what that reminded me of? The same situation when Mark Jackson was coaching the Warriors.
Steve
And
Kerr.
he put that team together. And as
And
soon as he left,
everybody and their mama was like, "That's Steve Kerr." I mean, that's Mark Jackson's championship.
right,
Yeah, man.
And
right.
it
And it was
is
some
them
off the court
those
stuff.
first two. That's Mark Jackson.
One.
That
Nah,
both
Yeah, it
them
but
was.
first two is Mark,
Yep.
hands
one.
down.
Yeah, man. So I think for us, I know right now we just inserted Josh Okogie into the starting lineup to just try to give some relief to Amen Thompson. I think that
Mm-hmm.
that game one opening up the season against OKC, you seen Amen Thompson catching cramps, and it's just like, bro, these are world class athletes. We talked earlier about how Shea is a professional scorer of the basketball. I'm not saying Amen Thompson can't do it in the future, but like right now, never really having to harness the responsibility of being a point guard. You want him to be a facilitator. You need him to give you some type of production in terms of scoring, and you want him to guard the best player, Shea Gilgeous, the best point guards in the league every single night. No wonder why he
Yeah,
was cramping to start off the
yeah,
season. He wasn't
yeah,
training to guard Shea and run point and have to average
Mm-hmm.
17.
yeah.
So situations like that, hey, Trey, please come. We do need a point guard. But I trust Ime Udoka and the Rockets. It's like we got a great balance of being young as well as experienced with like the veterans
Right.
and KD and Josh Okogie and so on and
It's a
so
good
forth, and the
balance.
coaching staff. Yeah. So
And Jeff
like
Green,
I
yeah.
don't like if I'm anybody else out there, I do not want to face barring we're healthy and we make a marquee trade by the trade deadline. I do not want to face us in a 7 game series at all.
Man, if
Right.
y'all get
They
just a
dangerous.
solid backup point, y'all be straight. Like
Yeah,
another solid like the dude Jones in Chicago, he would fit in on that team too. Like so, I
yeah.
mean, yeah. So, but
So
y'all got to
y'all
get
see on the
complete depth
screen.
too.
What you got on the Houston Rockets? Jail. You already
Yeah, hey, the Houston Rockets is a great team, man. Great overall team. Another team that defeated my Hawks once again. You know,
Oh, that's why he looking
hey,
bitter over there. I wonder why you looking bitter
hey,
over there. Putting that up there.
hey, no. Hey, Houston is a great team overall. They have a great collective of players, and they got enough, man, to make a nice run in the West. So
Yeah,
I
Mm-hmm.
would definitely say, hey, watch out, them boys, nice.
like
Yeah.
real quick, like when you talk about like needing a point guard, like I think about somebody who's in a situation that they probably rather not be in, being with the Washington Wizards, and like give me CJ McCollum to just run the point as an experienced guard in the
I like
league.
it.
Mm.
Give
I like it.
me
Well, I forgot about that, bro. I forgot
yeah,
about
like
that.
and then you got to think about the maturation process for the Portland Trailblazers. Dame coming back next year. You don't want probably not looking to have him and Drew Holiday in the
Drew,
backcourt
yeah. I
together.
think Drew
You-
going to Houston.
give us
Right.
Drew. So like we got like those type of options, like that I'm like salivating on, like praying on day and night. Like, come on,
Y'all
Lord,
get
just
y'all
give
get
us.
y'all get Drew. Y'all get Drew. Y'all'll be nice. Y'all'll
Yeah,
be
man. So
real
like,
nice.
It'll be
so it's some
it'll,
Very
great
it'll be a
nice.
wrap.
opportunities out there for us to. It's a great opportunities out there for us to improve, even off of what we did in the offseason and getting KD and being able to
Right.
recover from losing Fred VanVleet.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna jump over here to the Lakers, man. I know stats probably don't know, but I gotta tell the story.
Okay,
I,
okay.
Me originally being from California, I grew up a Laker fan, whatever.
Okay, I thought you was what Atlanta call it? A Grady baby, I think they call it. I
Oh
thought you was
no,
from Atlanta.
no! Shout out to Grady though. It ain't where you from, and where you at, but I grew up a Laker fan. And when I moved out here, I root for the Hawks, but I still root for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Right.
the home team.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant fan. You know what I
Right.
mean? I was a Laker fan up until LeBron signed, bro. I'm not a LeBron fan, bro.
Wow.
So what I did is
You hate LeBron with a
I can't
passion.
stand LeBron, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it
Wow.
is.
He hate him with a passion.
Question.
And first of all, I don't hate nobody, bro. I just don't like them, bro.
Yeah,
Question.
okay.
Real quick
I just
Okay.
don't
question.
like them,
Can
bro.
you separate not liking LeBron as a person and still respect his game, or you just don't
I'm
like
not talking about.
anything
I'm not
about him?
talking about. I'm talking about how he play on the court and what he
Yeah,
stand
he just
for,
don't
bro.
like him at all, like
You know
basketball
what I'm
wise or
saying?
anything. Like
That's
he
just
don't
what
like
it
him.
is, bro.
Wow.
What I
Hey,
put a lie
the
about it?
hate
Y'all
is
know,
real. The hate is real.
bro. I do
Very
not
much
like
the
this
hate is
dude,
real.
bro.
I can respect you standing on it for sure.
I stand on business, man. Cause listen, I mean, we could do a whole nother show about that, and then I'll break down how I feel. But check this out, man. Um, Back to what I was saying. I decided once he signed because, like I said, I grew up off Laker royalty, man. Purple and gold, it was bigger than the superstar, bro. And it seemed like when he
Right.
came, it was
Right.
he tried to make himself bigger than everything. Like it's all about you, bro. No, you came to the Lakers, bro. You feel me? When
Right.
Magic played for the Lakers, it was about the purple and gold. When Kobe played for the Lakers, it was about the purple and gold. Yeah, they were superstars, but they put the team first. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that he's doing now, like I don't even see how people can even accept what's going on now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let me just start with this. Luka Doncic, great shape, bro. Luka is the dude, bro. And he got the Lakers looking really good, almost to the point where I cheer for the Lakers when LeBron ain't playing, bro. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, man. It is what it is.
Hey,
Um,
you must be in heaven to start off the season.
hey, hey, look, but listen, and I'm telling y'all this, and y'all could mark my words. LeBron is trying to get off the team because he can't have it his way. He's not hurt. He's sitting on the bench pouting, and he's trying to get over there with Jason Kidd, his favorite coach. Half the staff that was with the Lakers is over there now. He don't be surprised if he ended up playing with Kyrie and all them again with another super team, bro. Yeah, they probably take Bronny over there with him. Because first they started off, they said he gonna be out. He was just out for what the summer practice and all that. And then all of a sudden he gonna be out a month. Then you out 2 months. But he's just I feel like he was just trying to show them a power move. You feel me? Because he's the guy. He's the face of the NBA, and he used to get what he want. He got Clutch Sports that can negotiate whatever kind of contract he needs to build around him. But the thing is, I don't know if y'all know the Lakers. Jeannie Bussnum's not running the Lakers no more. So LeBron is in the same situation, pretty much that John's in, because they're done with LeBron. They done made as much money they can make off him. You feel me? But
I would disagree with you in that saying they done made all the money that they can make off of him. I think there is prime value, prime millions of dollars to be made in LeBron's farewell tour if he's on your team.
For sure. For sure.
yeah, of course, of course. But they didn't extend his contract. They didn't give him an extension.
No.
You
He
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
serve out them 4 years. He
No,
gonna
I
serve
thought
out
I
them four
thought
years, and that's that.
no, I thought he
No,
got an extension. No, he got an extension this summer.
No, he didn't.
no. That's why he
No, he
No,
mad,
did
bro.
no,
not.
he signed that big contract, and that's why people were mad that they couldn't build the team around him. That was the whole thing. They were mad. LeBron signed a contract that took up
He
half their
didn't.
cap
He
space,
felt
so they
he
couldn't build
felt
around Luka.
disrespected. Nah, he
No.
didn't, bro. That's Luca's team, and he know it. He can't take it. He can't take the
Hmm.
fact that he's the face of the league of the Lakers, bro.
If they extended LeBron, it was probably like 2 years, if that,
Yeah, this the final
maybe a
year.
I,
year.
This the final year of the contract extension that he
Oh
had,
yeah,
and it's with a no
yeah,
trade clause too.
yeah.
right.
Oh, that was the 2020. I'm thinking of the 2024.
Right.
He signed. Okay.
Yeah, he signed a 2-year contract extension for $100 million.
Yeah. I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the Lakers look good, man. I mean, with Luca, and he's actually making them other guys better. Because the Deontay Aiden, he been a headache wherever he been, but he looking better playing. I mean, yeah, we you playing with Portland, we you playing with the Suns, but now he got like an upside late in
Right.
his career because you playing with somebody that take time to work with you and this, that, the other. You feel me?
Right.
So I
Right.
think I think the Lakers look pretty good, man. They now that's my surprise with LeBron being out, you know. But I think if LeBron was there, it'd be some type of clash because they play the same position, bro. And I don't know. I don't know. And plus I don't like him, so it is what it is. But
Nah, man,
but nah, man,
it's
what y'all
You can
think
put.
about what y'all thought on the Lakers though, and how they look?
the Lakers. They look good, but I think them looking good right now don't mean anything because that's not
Yeah,
like that's not their team at full strength. Like, how are you
yeah.
going? What is the roster going to look like in April compared to what it looks like now? And
And
so you gotta,
that's my point. Yeah, I
Probably
think
yeah,
the
like
probably
there's
the
gonna be a lot
same.
of trades.
you could
Go
be
ahead.
right. If Braun get hurt, Father Time creeping up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm out." You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're gonna play the low management games, and then you probably try to get into, all right, are we a play-in team, or like what type of seeding do we want to try to fall into late April, and so on and so forth. But I think in order for the Lakers to be great, even when LeBron comes back, I think a key to them being great is Austin Reeves has to remain aggressive. I think how he's come out to start off the season is a great sign. A lot of times in previous years, it's like even though you had AD, it just felt like you couldn't have Braun on the bench for too long because like they would lose the lead or if they're trailing, the deficit continues to grow. So if Austin Reeves can stay aggressive even when LeBron comes back, you could have moments and lapses where it's like, damn, like Braun's still on the bench because Austin Reeves is performing so well, because Luca is playing so great. But if Braun comes back and Austin Reeves just goes sits in the corner and maybe he has spurts where he like controls and runs the second unit, maybe you can
Mm,
have some success there. But AR-15 got to stay aggressive even when Braun comes back.
AR-15.
Braun gets a lot of criticism. People say, hey, he needs the ball in order to be great. I think if LeBron is the basketball savant, the great basketball mind that people champion him to be, playing off the ball won't be a problem. He'll still be able to find ways to be effective off the ball. Um, but if he comes back and he needs the ball just as much as Luka needs the ball, then they're gonna look like Will
Bro,
Smith
it's
and
always been
Carlton on
like that.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air fighting for the ball for the game winning shot.
It's always been like that. Oh,
Yeah.
he'll give to you. He'll give you the ball to shoot for the winning shot. He ain't gonna take that most of the time. He gonna make the right play. Hey, but don't be surprised. I feel like um what I think probably gonna end up happening is, and y'all might laugh, it might sound funny, but somehow, some way, Dalton Connect, right? LeBron and Bronny is gonna end up in a trade, and the Lakers gonna receive probably Klay Thompson, um, Cooper Flag, and another piece.
I
Just
think the
saying,
Lakers.
bro.
I think the Lakers want their fair. I think the Lakers want their farewell tour too bad to trade LeBron. Now he could go somewhere at the end
They
of
don't
this year
have
because
to,
he'll be a
bro.
free agent. But
They
Exactly.
ain't giving
He
up
gonna
Cooper
go.
Flag, bro.
He
Yeah, he
going.
gonna be a free agent. He
Listen,
gonna be a free
They
agent.
ain't giving up Cooper Flag, bro. You get that up.
listen, bro.
They is
Listen,
not
bro.
giving up Cooper Flag.
For LeBron,
Nope.
you don't
Cooper
think Dallas
Flag
won't?
is the
You
next.
don't think they?
Cooper Flag is they
nah.
they they molding Cooper Flag
Because
to be the next
Braun only
Larry
gonna give you two,
Bird,
yeah,
man.
Braun only
You
gonna give
don't
you 2 more years. Anthony Davis ain't got much longer. Kyrie ain't got much longer. Like you would literally trade
they
away 10 to
because
15 years
because
of
they want to win now, bro. They want to win
they not
now.
gonna win now. They not gonna win.
I know
Nope.
that,
Dallas,
but they have a better chance if they got the basketball savant on their team with Kyrie, with Jason Kidd. Job is on the line right now too, bro. and he already won with LeBron. He won a championship with LeBron. Jason
Hey
Kidd was
man,
supposed to be he was supposed to be the head coach of the Lakers, but they won the championship, so they couldn't fire your boy right away. That's why he left. Jason Kidd left. You know what I'm saying? But it's looking like, man. Don't be surprised. I don't think LeBron gonna be there after December. It's gonna be a trade. It's gonna be a trade somewhere, bro. He's not gonna be there the rest of the year.
I
What would
don't
be
know. I think you
interesting
make a
about
good
that?
point.
Real quick, well, if he gets traded, what would be interesting about that is he would have to sign off on it, so it would be a place he wants to actually be at with that
I
no
think
trade clause.
you don't think he want to play with Kyrie again? They already
I
talked
don't,
about it. You don't
I
think he
don't
want to
think
play with
so.
AD again?
Nah, I don't
I
think
think like
so.
you said, LeBron gonna finish his career on the Lakers. I don't see him going in. No team wants to put,
If
they give up all the assets for a 40-year-old they know is going to be gone, and
What makes you
they
think he want to play with the Lakers when he wasn't coming to summer practice when he was working out in the Clippers facility, taking pictures, putting it online, and then making quotes? We'll see what the Jay-Z quote, when I'm no longer exist, and all this. Come on, man, all that. Man, that man don't want to play with the Lakers no more, man. I don't understand how y'all can't see all this bull this man be doing, bro. Just look how he's sitting up. Look how he's sitting on the picture, bro. Dude is fed up with the Lakers, bro. He's like, y'all went out and got Luka to replace me. Okay, I'm just gonna sit out then. Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna sit
glad.
out.
I'm glad y'all preference all this for me to let me know he don't like LeBron. So
yeah,
I got like I got a
you
No,
I got a
kind of
I'll
see
let
it.
you.
perspective.
it's my
I'll let you
it's
know.
my party, and I cry if I want to, cry
I'll
if
let
I
you know.
want to. That's exactly what he doing. That's exactly what he doing. You over there pounding like a little girl.
Bro,
Get
how am I pouting, bro? How am I
now.
pouting?
I'm
I ain't
talking. No, no,
pouting,
no,
bro.
not you. I'm talking about LeBron.
Oh,
Yeah, you sitting
so
up there pounding like a little girl. Don't suit up.
yeah,
Let's go.
bro, he not hurt, bro. But it is what it is. But back to the Jason Kidd situation. Jason Kidd is on the hot seat. He gotta make something happen, bro. He gotta make something happen. Number one, he got rid of Luka, right? AD got messed around and got hurt already. They've been losing.
Yeah.
Now, he won with who? He won with LeBron. What if he had LeBron, Kyrie, and all AD and the guys they got? That'll save his job, bro. Because right now, him and the other dude that made the trade, what's his name? Nico?
Mhm.
Bro, they in the hot seat, man. Because they
But
I
looking at the
disagree.
owner
I
looking at they
disagree
look.
though. I disagree. I don't think Jason Kidd in the hot seat because he
yeah,
can't be liable for what Nico did. Nico made
yeah.
the decision.
He
And
was
And
in
also
on it.
too
He was
is
in on it though, bro. He was in on it. Don't think that they did that without Jason Kidd. No, because Jason Kidd and Luka was bumping heads before he
but
trained them, bro.
true, but like they're like it's still like a business on the chain of command. Like the new ownership, they didn't want Luca. They wanted their own guy. Like Luca was Mark Cuban's guy. Mark Cuban sells the team. New regime comes in. Nico Collinson is like the president. He's just a puppet. Like whether
Y'all see that?
you want to get rid of Luca or not, like this is what we're telling you to do. If you want to continue to get paid and be employed, trade Luca. So like, and even I was a victim of like crucifying Nico and being like, how could you do that? But like the business of it, the politics of it, like he ain't had no choice. Like he had to answer to his
yeah,
boss and get rid of Luca essentially.
because even in
But
the press conference, they showed Jason Kidd looking like beside himself. Like he was like
Yeah,
he was
okay,
he was
trying he
of
was
course
trying
he
so
doing.
hard. Like
Listen, okay, so
he had
what?
to do his
Of course,
job, but
of course,
I
of
don't think
course he
he's
gonna show that.
pressed
He
for
gonna act
anything.
that way. Look, of course he gonna do that because them dudes was talking about killing Nico, man. They were having death threats on that man and everything. So I ain't with it
But
either. I'd be like, man,
But the
you know
point
what
we're
I'm
trying to
saying?
make is it's not on Jason Kidd though. He's just the coach. He has to do what he can do with the team he has in front of him. So I don't think there's
I
really any
disagree, bro.
pressure
I
on him.
disagree. I disagree.
It's more so on Nico if anything.
If
That's how I
anything,
feel
Nico
about it.
took the rap for Jason Kidd because
No,
he's a champion. Listen, because just listen. He's a Hall of Fame coach. He just won the championship. They're not going to trade a superstar, a franchise player without we're not getting his approval, bro.
But Jason Kidd's not sitting up there making trades though, and plus he went the route with Kyrie and Luka, so he was fine with Luka. He had no problem with it. Was Nico and like he said the front office that made that decision, and he was probably like you said he just had to do his job. Like, look, we're going to trade Luka. We don't care what you think about it. If you get having disagreements, you'll be. Jason Kidd, it's not on Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, now he's like, man, I gotta work on Coop. Like Coop is my next thing, figuring out how to make this work. But
Man,
now he got
to trade. Why you got Coop playing point? Why you got Coop playing point guard, bro?
Because you got
Kyrie
and them out. He ain't got a choice. Right. He don't got a choice. He's trying to develop Cooper Flag. Put the ball in his hand. Back to what we were,
and he been getting cooked, bro. So what that does? That brings his value down. Am I telling?
He's a rookie. He's 18 years old. Come on, he's 18 years old.
I'm saying, listen. I'm saying that makes it easier for them to look good when they trade for LeBron, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. They're gonna trade for LeBron, bro.
LeBron is going to destroy the Dallas Mavericks.
I want y'all.
LeBron is going to destroy them.
Promise me this, guys. When that trade happens, we going live again, and everybody don't hear gonna be like, man.
And I'm saying it right now. LeBron is going to destroy Dallas.
He is, but they want him there. I'm telling you, Jason Kidd wants him there, bro.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think it's as simple as the Lakers gonna spend whatever they need to spend to get that farewell tour. I think it's that simple.
I don't even think. Yep. Honestly, man, with Luka being there, man, they ain't worried about it, bro. They gonna be all right, bro. They ain't worried about that little. Luka gonna bring the prices everywhere he go anyway. And speaking of somebody getting fired, I think this dude right here need to be fired. So, Stat, just so you know, I am a Clipper fan, bro.
Wow, you hate LeBron that much. Yeah, oh no, you from LA. You from LA.
Yeah, so he's moved to the Clippers.
Yeah. Hey, but look. So this is why I feel like this dude need to be fired, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta let me cook. So when we talk about, and just like what you were saying, Junior, as far as the coach not being notified when you get these players, this and that, else. Okay, they got a lot of old guys on the team.
Right.
You got some new guys, some pretty decent new guys, bro, on the Clippers that's young. But he don't play them, bro. He don't play young players. He the only coach that don't play young players. The first game the Clippers played Utah, they had 3 7-footers. This man went with a small lineup. We got Brook Lopez on the bench. We got Zubac. He's another center. The new kid, I can't pronounce his name, Nine Hazer or something like that. 7 foot, young, quick guy. And then you got John Collins, play the 5. Bro, this dude be starting Nico Batum, bro.
Yeah, I seen that again. I did watch.
I'm talking about, bro. Nico Batum. Now, I like Nico Batum, but
I'm about to say,
bro,
Nico can score.
Bro, you can't.
At this point in his career, he should be off the bench. Yeah, he should be off the bench.
You shouldn't have played to the second half, bro.
Right.
He need to be playing the second half.
John Collins needs to be getting them 4 minutes for sure. Easy.
And another shout out to my man Showtime, because we be on his podcast talking about it too. We got Bradley Beal, bro. He promised Bradley Beal a starting spot before the season started. Bradley Beal is not ready, bro. So why are you starting this man every other game that he plays? No, he don't play defense. You got Chris Paul.
St. Louis Brotherhood.
You got Chris Paul coming in. Chris Paul shouldn't be playing heavy minutes either, man. Chris Paul. See, when you small, but you're like Trey or Ja Morant age, you can play a little deep. But when you get older, bro, and you small, bro, you're really a liability on defense, bro. So just imagine Go ahead.
Paul George ain't really been known for
No, no,
defense
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. Chris Paul.
I mean,
Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul. Come on now, he ain't no real defensive player like that.
Right.
He
So why
wasn't.
would you have him in there like that?
They
You
they
know what I'm
they
saying?
they, they just they just horrible, man.
They just man, it's no reason. Listen,
You talk
and
about blowing up a
as a
team with Memphis. This team need to be blown up.
as a coach, bro. Look, if you this is and I coach AAU at one point. If you lose a game by 2 or 3 points, that's a coaching issue. If you continue to lose close games, that's because it's you know what I'm saying?
How did you feel this past week when I want to
Horrible.
say y'all were either like up two or maybe just down
Horrible.
two, and the OKC second unit basically blows y'all out, and he never
Horrible,
called a
bro.
timeout, never brought the
Bro,
first unit back in. I was just like, what is he
bro,
doing, bro?
bro.
Like,
This is let me tell you the dumb stuff he does, bro. And you see that picture? Let me show how he be looking, y'all. Look at the picture, bro.
And, and,
Look at the
and
picture, man.
Oklahoma
And
City's bench is
bro, I'm
is all
bro,
right.
like,
It
Yeah,
ain't
bro.
all
At this
that.
point, yeah, it's not
You
all that
know,
right
it
now.
ain't
Yeah,
all
look,
that.
yeah,
look how this dude
man.
be looking, bro. I don't understand. John Collins be in the game, bro. Plus minus, I'm talking. He getting rebounds. He's playing for 5 minutes. He's scoring, hitting threes, doing doing all the dirty work and everything. He take him out and put Nico in, bro. And I'm not just picking on Nico, but I'm saying like, bro, you got Derrick Jones Jr., bro. You know what I'm saying? And Nico, I don't understand. Like he could do the lineup a lot better. Like okay, Kawhi missed the game. Why not slide Derrick Jones Jr. over? You know what I'm saying to the two because he bringing the ball up more anyway. You know what I'm saying? Put your boy Collins at the five. I mean at the four. You still got Zubac at the five. It's like, and then man, I just don't understand what he be doing, bro. And it's but looking at how he coached, they call him a player's coach, right? What I see is he don't like to get on the star players, bro. All he do is just look mad and walk off. Because James Harden be hooping, then he'll just start throwing the ball over. Like I was watching one game, we come from halftime. There was 2 games in a row, no turnovers. James just started just throwing the ball over, just doing crazy stuff. This man do not get in the man's face like, Coach, hey man, what you doing? Take him out of nut because he don't want to fracture his ego, but they be looking lackadaisical out there, bro. It's like no effort at some point. But then you bring the younger guys in trash time, and they hooping like the Christie. Christie came in. He finally let him play last night because Kawhi was out. He brought him in, and he looks good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to bring these guys in to take over the team, but we got older players, bro. So you need
I,
to save their legs a little bit,
part of the problem may be with those older guys that you do have is that like they all on like these big contracts, and just like the
and they
politics
got to
of the
play them.
game is that you gotta
Yeah,
play them. Like, hey, you getting
yeah.
50 million a year. Like, I don't care that you for almost 38. Like, you playing tonight, nigga.
Well, Nick shouldn't be getting that much money, bro. To all that playing time he getting. I'm just saying, bro. Like he's good, but hey, it's a kid named Yannick. What's his? How you pronounce it? Nathan Hire. Have y'all heard of him? Nathan Hire, the rookie.
He's the one y'all drafted last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I remember
He's
y'all
nice,
drafted a big
bro.
man.
We should
Basically,
be
I just
big.
got
We should be building on him, bro. He don't even get no touches until like they already been blown out. He get in the game, but
It could be a fix in, man. Like the rotations could be kind of because I've heard situations on teams where like you're kind of like manipulating the rotations to ensure that y'all not really playing winning basketball. Right now, they're not playing winning basketball, so they could be like trying to mask them tanking in some way, shape, or form to end up blowing up the team and start trying to rebuild.
They probably need to, man, because at this point, man, it's like I don't understand, man. I don't understand what's going on. But what y'all think about the Timberwolves, man? Because they're one of the teams that I think is gonna be rising. You know, Ant Man gonna
Yeah, that
have
man was
out.
out. He was out, right?
Yeah,
For a
he
while.
was he was out. He was
Nah,
out,
he's
but
back. He's back now. I want to say he's had 2 games back since the hamstring pull. I know
Mhm.
they just blew Utah out and Ant had like 29 in the first half or something like that.
that dude, that a
Uh,
monster, man.
yeah,
ATL
nah,
boy.
yeah, man. I got a chance to interview Ant in Houston a while back when he was I think it's Holy Spirit Prep or something like that when he was in high
Word.
school. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Matter of
yeah,
fact,
that was.
man, drop your information too, man, on your podcast link, man, so everybody can know
Oh
how to
yeah, man. Oh
tap in
yeah.
with you, man.
So I think my handle say it's pronounced Emax Stats. But my name is Edward. For those who don't know, nice meeting you fellas being on the pod with y'all currently.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, my name is Edward.
Hold on.
Named after a great man, that being my pops. Shout out to my mama or granny for raising boys too. You can follow me
Mm-hmm.
at Emax Stats on my YouTube channel as well as Respect the Game podcast. That's on Instagram. Instagram handle Respect the Game Pod as well as Twitter and
Mm-hmm.
a separate YouTube channel, Respect the Game Podcast. So shout out to my brothers that I do the Respect the Game Podcast with. Been doing it
Yes,
since
sir.
5, 6 years, since 2020. My brother Sean Hart Izzo, my brother Black Peace, my brother Sedacious. Oh yeah, man. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
appreciate y'all having me on, and definitely follow me at Emax Stats and follow
For
Respect the
sure.
Game Pod for sure, for sure.
They already know.
Yeah.
MJ, what's your Instagram handle, man?
Yeah, you can name Mark Ping. Nice to meet y'all. And my Instagram is it's with a Z dot mark underscore. And I'm just a former basketball player. That's all that likes the game. That's all. I don't
Yes,
really got no
sir.
podcast. I just when I come in, I have hop on with my uncle and we talk
Yeah.
about what's going on with the league, man. We both love basketball.
Yep. That's what we always do. And you know my man G. You there, G?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going
Let them
on?
know.
What's
Let them
going
know.
on?
Let them know. Let them know how they can get in touch with you, or what you want to, what you bring to the podcast, bro. Because you know me and you go back too.
Hey, man. Like I said, I'm just a all around sports fan, like the rest of the gentlemen on this
Yeah,
podcast.
Hmm.
I just love the game of basketball. I love the game of football, NFL, and college. And like I
Yep.
said, that's it.
Hey, but look, this is the most shocking of everything, man. These Detroit Pistons is hooping, bro.
Yeah.
People ain't talking
yeah.
about it,
Yeah,
bro. They
they're
in first place
I
right
don't
now,
know if it
man.
was a career high for him, but I know Jalen Duran went for like 30 his last game. I'm not sure if that was a career high for him or not, but I love Cade Cunningham game, man. I hate the way their
yeah,
season ended last year. I feel like I want to say that was the Knicks they had in the
yeah,
playoffs
yep.
last year. I feel like they really
Yeah.
could have had the Knicks number and upset them, but yeah, I like them, man. I definitely like them, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, they said the bad boys is back, man. Them boys 7-2. Currently, I'm looking at it. Um,
Man,
I'm just saying,
man.
man, no, cause
Hey,
MJ
I
was
will.
telling me. I know we got an injury with the Hawks and everything, man. But I'm gonna go down the list for real quick. So you got Detroit number one, Cleveland number two.
Yeah.
Cleveland looking good. They getting that chemistry good. I like Lonzo Ball playing there too, man. Um, now that's another guard that might be getting traded is what's his name?
Lonzo, Lonzo
No,
Ball,
Gar-
no, 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 no,
Garland,
no, 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 no.
Garland,
Garland.
Garland.
Garland,
yeah,
yeah. Because
Garland. Yeah.
him and Donovan do the same thing pretty much. Now that you got Lonzo
Nah,
there, what?
I wouldn't say.
No, what?
I don't think they break it up this year. Not
I
this year.
think Donovan Mitchell is on a Hall of Fame trajectory. I don't think
Yeah.
Garland is nowhere near Hall of
No,
Fame.
no. I agree with that. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is them playing
Yeah,
together.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Garland is all right. Hey, that boy D Mitch, man. That guy there,
No,
he
Don,
another he
listen.
another
I know
freak too.
Donovan is that dude. Is what I'm saying is they
Yeah,
don't
he
need
another
Garland
freak
now.
too. D Mitch, man.
They don't
I
need
see what
Garland.
you're
They don't
saying.
need Garland now.
I can see D Mitch doing what D Book does in Phoenix in terms of just
Right,
facilitating and always having that
right,
green light to turn it on and score when
Mm,
need be. And if you did that, you wouldn't have to worry about Darius Garland being hunted in the playoffs on defense.
right,
yeah,
right. I agree. Totally
yeah.
agree.
So, looking at the standings where everybody at right now, you got like I say, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They at number 2 right now, and then another surprise, you got the Bulls, bro, right there at number 3, and they looking good because this guy
Yeah.
right here is hooping, bro.
Giddy is balling. I think they lost like the last couple of games, like 3 or 4 out of 5 games. The Bulls. So it's like, dang, did they pump fake us or did they just
But
hit a quick
no,
rough pass?
they 6-3 right now.
Right.
They six
Yeah,
and
they
three.
lost two.
Okay.
They lost two. They lost two in a row though. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Then you got who you was talking about, Junior. The Sixers is number 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused because I thought the Knicks would be doing a lot better.
Right.
New
But
Right.
system.
they just 5-3 right now. But
Yeah.
then
They
you
got a
got.
new coach. They got a new coach too. You know.
Yeah, Mike
And I didn't
Brown.
like I
Mike
didn't I
Brown.
didn't
So
like that. I didn't like that. I think your coach got you almost there, like a game away, and you let him go the next year, bro. Like, but
but I don't know. But like Thibodeau, it took him to basically them getting down in the series before he started playing the bench though. So I mean, they were claiming it like he should have been
But
doing that stuff. So
but
right,
but
yeah,
I think they
that
needed a
is
refresh.
Thibodeau's MO. Thibodeau want to run 8, 9 dudes in the playoffs
Yeah.
and run them into the ground. And I'm like, dude, you got 15 players, bro. Use them.
Yeah, you
he
got
sound.
Use
Hey,
them.
he sound like Ty Lue, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, that's Thibodeau MO. You tell me when has it been where Thibodeau would run with 10 players in the playoffs? Give me one instance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
all
So
right,
Don't
they,
he got
worry,
like
hey,
I'll wait. Don't worry,
I
I'll
disagree.
wait.
I think they needed a fresh face. I disagree. They need a fresh coach out there. It's new system. You know. So
all
but
right.
yeah, we'll see what
So
they
what
do.
about Miami, man? They number 6. I think a lot of their guys been kind of hurt, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
In and out. I know the guy that they got from the Clippers, Powell, he was in and
Al
out. He
hooping.
just he just got back. And then what's the other the shooter? Boy, the
Hero.
shooter. Yeah, he was hurt too. He was out too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
What,
I
what,
think he's still out.
without Hero, and I hate saying this because I know Hero ain't that dude like that, but pretty much with Tyler Hero, he pretty much is the one that helps drive that Miami team. If you don't have Hero on that squad, what is Miami?
And you haven't
Hey,
even got the opportunity to see Hero, Bam, and Norman Powell all
together,
together
right?
yet. So
That's what
you
I'm
don't even know
saying.
Right,
what you really
right,
got for
But
real due to
but
injury.
And
right.
here's
y'all
my
want to hear
hot. Here's
something
my
crazy?
hot take.
Y'all
Here's
want to
my.
hear something
Hey,
crazy?
can I
Hold
give
on,
my hot take real quick?
go ahead, go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
I think Ja going to Miami at some point. I,
Mm,
I think he's going.
It's possible.
If he's going anywhere, he's going to Miami. That's
So they
how.
would.
but
So
but
do
you're
you
not
think
gonna
they
need
trade
Ja.
away Davion Mitchell for him?
You got to get rid of Hero.
Right,
So
because Hero played it too,
I
just
say you
like
get rid
Ja
of.
does.
I say you get rid of Wiggins because Wiggins starting to get a little older. And Wiggins and Hero and maybe some draft capital to get Ja on that end of that contract.
You giving, and there lies the rub again. You giving up shooting and great ball passing for Ja.
Hey,
Wherever he go, he
I just want to
definitely.
say that. I just want to say this,
That's
man.
my hot take. That's my hot
The
take.
Bulls. I mean, the Miami Heat beat the Clippers, bro. Without Hero. I just had to throw. That's all. I just wanted to throw that out there, bro. And I was hot about that, bro. But anyway, Milwaukee, man, number 7.
Man, Giannis do what he do, man. He an
Yeah.
MVP. He can
Yeah,
find a way to lead a team. That's what he gonna
Yeah, the
do.
Rockets, we just watched them up and got them up out of here.
Giannis is ready to go.
Toronto #8.
Giannis is ready to go. Even though I know he signed that little mess that was he signed, Giannis won out, man. Giannis won out of Milwaukee, bro. He
Hey,
won because he
high
know he
key,
ain't winning.
he done
Hey,
got his brothers a bag. He
I
could
was
low
just
key
about to
now
say
be
that.
like, all right, I'm just to head somewhere else. I got my brothers taken care of. I'm out. So
Right. Giannis that won out of Milwaukee, bro. He ready to go.
Yeah,
He
that's gonna
good.
be crazy. But y'all, we got the Hawks at #9, man. We already talked about that. Orlando #10. I thought that those trades that they made were gonna have them looking a little better, but
yeah, with
maybe
Desmond
it gotta
Bain.
take time. Yeah,
And they were
it gotta
Bain,
great.
take.
They were great last year, even with Franz and Banchero both missing like a lot of time. Like they still made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hopefully Desmond Bain find his like footing with their team. I was big at the
just
Right.
time to
about
start
to
off Tyus Jones running the point, but then like they got Jalen Suggs coming back from injury and plugging him in there. But I would hate for them to get Desmond Bain, who's an somebody who can create their own shot and not just be like a corner three type of guy. I would hate for them to get Bain and still not be as good as they were last year or better.
Right.
Because they were even a stout defensive team as well last year. And
They suck.
yeah, like they're not like really stout defense. And it's crazy because Bain was the defender outside of Brooks. Like him and Brooks were like defenders with the Memphis Grizzlies. So it's still a lot of basketball to be played. You know, it's a game of halves, a game, you know what I'm saying, a game of runs. Hopefully they find their footing. Because I got high hopes for Banchero and Franz like leading the Magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just doesn't have the ball in his hand enough to really like you said, they gotta figure some stuff out. Because you got Banchero who pound the ball a lot. He come down, do what he do.
Yeah.
And then Franz got to get his shots up. So it's like
Yeah.
Bane, where does Bane fit in is what we're
Yeah.
seeing so far. Because when I watch that Hawks game, I'm like, man, it's easy to defend. Like, you know what they gonna do, and they try to get a bailout three every time. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's hard
Hey,
to
so
play
I
good
gotta-
defense when you missing a lot.
I got a question for y'all, man. So, do you guys think that the Boston Celtics is rebuilding? Because they number 11 right now.
No, I don't think they rebuilding. I think Missoula is getting exposed. I think Missoula is getting exposed. I think Jalen Brown could be on his way out once Jason Tatum comes back because
Come
now
on home. Come on home.
to Atlanta,
Hey,
Come
that'd
on
be
home.
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
that'd
Because
be
it's just
good.
like Jason Tatum is out the picture. If anything, this is supposed to be a coming out party for Jalen Brown, and it's not even been close to that. So now you
Right.
really see the value in not having a Jason Tatum, and now it kind of dims the light to a degree, even though you can't take it away from him. It dims the light on like that Finals MVP. It's just like, did you get this MVP because you really like that, or you were just the beneficiary of not having all the attention on you because it was on Jason Tatum, right?
Mm-hmm.
And emphasis on Missoula getting exposed. They got rid of, you getting rid of Al Horford. Obviously, you can't devalue, though he ain't no 20-plus point scorer. You can't devalue the type of value that he brings. I thought Anthony Simons,
You got rid of
KP as well.
KP.
Yeah, like you got rid of
Yeah.
your championship squad, and so it's just like, all right, you don't have all those championship pieces. Like, what do you really like now as a coach without a superstar player in Jason Tatum? You know what I'm saying? I really got high hopes for Anthony Simons. I don't think that Pritchard, I love Pritchard, but I don't think he should start. I think you should let Anthony Simons start and keep Pritchard in like his normal coming
On
off
the
the
bench.
bench, comfortable position. But it would be really bad it would be a bad look for Missoula if they don't make the playoffs, and a bad look for Jalen Brown. On top of the sprayed hairline situation that he keeps going.
Hey, man, what y'all think about? I think, man, Charlotte, man, they need to make some. I think LaMelo need to go somewhere else, bro.
He can't stay healthy. He hurt it. I think he's hurt again.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, he did get hurt. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
he got ankle issues. He can't stay healthy, man.
And
So
you got Brooklyn, Indiana, and Washington's in last place. And your boy, you just mentioned his name. What's the guy that played for New Orleans that came from?
McCollum.
Yeah. He might be ready to go too, bro.
Yeah, no, he's
They,
ready to go.
they,
Like he's just
they,
there saving face. Like he's gonna go
right.
somewhere. He's not staying there at the trade
Yeah,
deadline.
I agree.
But
I agree.
they are
He'll be on
1-9, bro. They are
Yeah,
1-9.
bro. And they got a ton of young pieces, so it's just like he don't need to be there. Let them figure out their future with their young guys. Like where CJ McCollum will end up. Like we'll figure it out. Once the
What
trade.
about CJ? What about CJ to Memphis to teach John lesson?
Nah, I think
I
to
don't like
teach
it.
Jod lesson to like have a vet, he need to have somebody there who's like,
No. What I mean by how when Popovich traded Kawhi to Toronto, he was really trying to be funny. Trade to the worst team. Send Ja to the worst team since he acted like that to teach him a lesson.
hey, Jod find a way to make it work.
I like
Hey,
CJ. I like CJ in Dallas though. I really do. I
yeah,
like
that'd be a
CJ
good
in
look.
Dallas. That'll help. That'll
Yeah, that
help.
would be.
That would help Cooper a lot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's a veteran. He's a veteran. He can. Yeah,
And keep
that'd be
D'Lo
good.
coming off the bench.
D'Lo gotta get out of there,
Is
bro.
D'Lo?
They're
I
not
feel
gonna.
like D'Lo is along the same contract value as CJ right now, right? Like
Oh,
I
trade D'Lo for
trade
McCollum.
D'Lo for McCollum.
Yeah, because you gotta still make room for Kyrie coming back later
Kyrie,
in the
yeah.
Right.
season.
If it works money wise, I do it.
Yeah.
CJ solid.
So in the West, man, OKC still looking good, man. I think they only lost one game. Who did they lose that game against? Let me see.
It was
They
somebody
only lost one
sorry.
game so far.
It was somebody sorry.
Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lost to Portland.
Yeah,
They
it was
lost to Portland.
but
I
nah,
think it was
Oh
Portland
like
my
ain't
God!
Portland is not Portland from last year, and
Right.
it was the OKC they was coming off a back to back, so you
yeah,
got to
back
do
to
a
back.
little
That's
math
what
on
that's
that.
what I was gonna
Okay.
say. It was a
So
back
that's
to
what.
back. So it was
Okay.
like one of the
It was a
one of them
back to back
games.
off when they blew out the Clippers and
There you
Shea
go.
didn't have to play in the fourth quarter. But hey, nah, fellas,
Oh,
I
man.
gotta run, man. But it was super
Yeah.
nice doing this and great meeting
Yes,
y'all, man. But
sir.
I gotta
Yeah.
log off, man.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping
Yes,
Yes,
by,
sir.
sir.
Nice
man.
to
Talk
meet you.
about
I'm gonna check the
anytime, bro.
podcast out too, bro.
Yes,
Nah,
sir.
definitely. I appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Have a great week.
You too,
All
brother.
right, brother. You do
Yep.
the same.
All right. So we got the Spurs at number 2, Denver at number 3, Lakers at number 4, the Rockets at number 5, and Minnesota at number 6. So 7 through 10, pretty much. If this was, play in or whatever. You got Portland. Golden State is my surprise would be at number 8.
Oh wait, they're at number 8.
No,
Yeah,
no.
they're at number 8, bro.
Everybody on
They're
that,
number 8.
everybody on that squad look like Uncle Drew. Everybody 65, 66, 67 years old. Everybody. Okay, Steph is still a great player, but what can you do? Draymond, 79 years old. He ain't out there doing what he's supposed to do.
And
You got the rest.
the boy who you can't stand, he used to play for the whole Al Horford.
Yeah, Al Hope, same thing. Hey, them boy getting old, boy. Al is still efficient for 10, give you 10 to 15 points here and now. But other than that, not no crazy minutes. You can't get Al Horford 25 minutes, bro. He gonna fall out. He gonna fall
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
I
And
think
then right
I
up
think
under
they'll
that,
move up. I think they'll move up in the standings a little bit more. They had some like tough losses, but they're a solid team though. Like they got
They are.
I
everything
think
you need to compete.
I agree,
They
man.
just
I
they just had
agree.
a couple talk. It's the early in the season. You're gonna lose to some teams you ain't supposed. Like we should have been 7-3. We lost the Raptors twice. They probably had 2 games where it's like they lost a couple. So I take they're 5-5. They'll be fine.
We
They
should
need
have
to
we
get off.
should have we should have got Oklahoma City once as well too.
Yeah, we should have had that one. We should have. So it's like early in the season. So it can go certain games early in the season go either way. Like Portland beating OKC. So I feel like from what I've seen though, they got a high def team that knows how to win in the playoff. As long as they stay healthy, they'll be. You don't want to face Golden State in the playoffs. Let's just say that.
Right. They gonna
Yeah,
fool
yeah,
through the season, but after the Christmas break is when it really go down.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
right,
They just gonna
saying?
start that
right.
flow.
But
Yeah.
that's why we doing this in November, just so we can just throw our and next month at the end of the month we'll do another one and figure out what who
Hey,
look like what, and see
hey,
where
big,
everybody at. What's up?
hey, big game coming up this Saturday with those Georgia Bulldogs in between those bushes with them Texas Longhorns 7:30 under the lights in
Hey,
between them bushes. Yeah.
we need to check it out, man. We need to check it out. We need to talk about it. Them
Yeah, we
Bulldogs,
will.
man. We need to talk
Yeah, you
about it.
know it.
Hey,
Hey,
but that's
they
what's
thought
up,
it was
man.
a game, didn't it? Y'all
Yeah.
played bad against Florida. Y'all played against y'all ain't gonna do nothing. What happened? What happened? Came right on out there and showed you who the real bulldog was against the maroon bulldogs. Get them out of here. We weren't worried about Mississippi State. We were worried about Texas. I want Archie.
Yeah,
I want Archie. We want
hey,
Archie.
hey, man. Hey, man, I want to thank y'all for stopping by, bro. We gonna do this again. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? And hey, picture perfect, man. Everybody saying who their MVPs are, who they got. We gonna see if we still feel that way next month. Until the next episode, Just My Point of View podcast. Thanks, MJ, for stopping by. Mr. G.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
Yep. Let's go. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.